Hi, hello, my name's Clive Krieger and my video today is a little bit about great books on leadership and management. That's a really interesting question, and if you look behind me you'll see this is just a small section of my library. I have probably 1,000 books, of which maybe 25% will be about management, leadership and self-development, maybe a few more actually. And I have some thoughts on the subject. First of all, leadership and management are not really closely related. And then I'm going to say, in order to be a good manager, leadership skills are essential. So there's a little bit of a confluence here, or conflict, not confluence, conflict. And I think, actually, that's just occurred to me. It's both conflictive and confluent. Because in order to be a really good manager, you need to have good leadership skills, but leadership and the management skills don't necessarily go together. And what do I mean by that? Okay, well, what I mean by that is leadership means working on yourself, because communication skills, how you motivate yourself and how you lead other people and help them get their motivation. Notice I didn't say to motivate them, they're the only ones that can motivate themselves. That's a whole different kettle of fish, because working on yourself requires looking at things like how you communicate, and for that I'd suggest you look at some books on NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. I also think communication skills, you can look at Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and Harvey Mackay, a very famous book on networking. So those sort of skills really you need to internalize and develop your own personality, your own values and your own inner core beliefs and how you think about yourself and the world. So some spiritual books, say Wayne Dyer, Anthony Robbins, John Asharaf, those sort of books are different from normal management books. Now, what are you going to learn about management? Well, management, I would say, are the technical skills of whatever industry you're in, and the ability to manage people. But as soon as you put that word people in, you then have to go back to the core leadership skills, and that really is improving yourself as a person and your personal skills. So it's a very challenging area, and I've noticed it. I've been in management consultancy for some years, and I can still think of people. A good example, give you a good example that I've come across with some of the boards, management boards that I've dealt with. In order to be a really good accountant, you'll have different skills and different skill sets, and also usually a different personality from the sales and marketing manager. And in most businesses, those two don't communicate effectively or well. In fact, quite often, sometimes they don't even like each other. And it's because of a failure of communication skills. And one of the things I did as a management consultant was to introduce good communication skills into the team. And then we had a bit more of a team approach, because if the accountant understands how the sales manager thinks, he can change how he presents stuff if he wants to cooperate with that guy, and vice versa. So, where does that lead us? Well, I think you need to look at both sides. Look at books that will help you develop some leadership skills, and also look at separate books which will develop your core niche management skills. And what we're talking about here is a group of skills to assist you in your business. And what I discovered just recently, I was looking for a second income stream from my primary business, and I came across a group of experts in using online marketing and e-commerce, which is a growth wave at the moment. If you read any of those books, they'll tell you if you get on the up wave, it's a lot better than being on the down wave, because your business will expand. So I was excited to find this group, and I found I didn't have to become an expert on things that they were expert in, because they set the systems up for me. And delegation is always really a good thing, good management skill. So having delegated the systems and some of the other expertise, these guys that they gave me, and their teaching increased my skill set and knowledge on stuff I knew little about, you know, like SEO and internet marketing, social media marketing. I knew the basics, but these guys were experts. Did I learn a lot in a period of 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm still learning. But if you're interested in having a look at some of this stuff, which is generic and you can use in any business, I suggest you follow the link. Be open-minded. The training's there on the other side. Some of it's free, some of it costs a small amount a month, less than the cost of a book, and I think you will be very happy with what you found. I know I was. My name's Clive again, and my email is on the other side of the link, so go through the link, and any questions, you give me a call and we'll chat. Look forward to seeing you soon.